Don't go. Shh. Listen. Will could hear the noise Steve was referring to. It wasn't a singular sound, it was a thousand thousands coming at him from every direction at once. It wasn't strident, nor was it sweet or musical. It was simply insistent. In its source, that was coming too from all directions. Tidal multitudes of pale, indistinguishable forms crawling toward him. No, not crawling. Being born, creatures spreading their limbs and purging themselves of infants that even in the moment of their birth were ungluing their legs to be fertilized, and before their partners had rolled off of them, were spreading their limbs to expel another generation, and on, in sickening multitudes there mingled mewlings and sighs and sobs of the din that Steve had said drowned out God. It wasn't hard for Will to fathom what he was witnessing. This was what Steve saw when he looked at living things, not their beauty, not their particularity, just their smothering, deafening fecundity, flesh begetting flesh, din begetting din. It wasn't hard to fathom because he thought it himself in his darkest times. Even the human side advancing on species he loved, beasts too wild and too wise to compromise with the invader, and wished for a plague to wither every human womb, heard the din and longed for a gentle death to silence every throat, sometimes not even gentle. He understood. Oh Lord, he understood. Step into the heart of my secret world where I dream all your dreams, the courthouse of visions where nothing that is ever what it seems. Touching the hand of Jacob, Steve, you feed the fire of the living, but dying for one last kiss of ice the storm is never giving. We know you, we love you, we'll never disown you, and today will not be our last day, for we are the immortal too. Come true what you seek in me, but what be my purpose? What would you do with the flames from the fire? We're always at your service, my realm where everything is love and fire, fire and love. I used to be a knight, now a man running with blood, handing you a fluttering moth to burn. I wait as the choice is now in your turn. Burn what you see, burn what you love, burn what you dream, burn the world away from your eyes, burn the entire stream of thoughts in your mind. Just burn, burn, burn. Living and dying we feed the fire. Living and dying we feed the fire. Living and dying we feed the fire. Rosa McGee, the seductress, the temptress, part creation, part deception, my lovely mistress, my pet ropes cavorting around my arms like vipers. Would you wage war against me, being loving snipers, free to do as we wish, no day of forgiveness, no purpose, we're alone. Come home to me, Jacob, I miss your warm touch, couldn't cope with a clone. The book has burned and I will be a different woman from now on. I will have pleasure wherever I can take it, and when you're gone and I become pregnant, I'll cut it out with a sharpened stick. You prick, you would have killed me. I take your balls but keep your dick. We're sick, I know, but I'll always love you as my own. We are one but separate as our forever bond has grown. You're with me, in me, against me, but running where the wind has blown. Who is the Nilotic, the psychotic, the demonic, the girl boy that sings, the extinctor, the creator, or the killer of last things? Who is the Nilotic, the psychotic, the demonic, the girl boy that sings, the extinctor, the creator, or the killer of last things? Have you read the book I have written? But it is coded, and all the words have bitten your face into fragments of confusion. However, understanding will leave a contusion. The fusion is us, male and female in one, and we are a bomb, we are a gun. But we come from the sun, the Nile, and maybe you'll split us into two beings, but will you be a witness? Will we be forgiven? Chapter and verse, but are you our God, and is this a curse? I still believe there is a purpose to our lives, but I weep for myself. My words still so monumental and the sky so wide. Where can I hide to escape from the noise? The only way I have is to become what destroys.